80 years ago today, Japanese planes descended on American battleships at Pearl Harbor. It's a day that became one of America's most defining moments. Japan and the U.S. had just ended peace negotiations. U.S. officials were waiting for Japanese planes to attack the Indies and the Philippines. No one expected an attack so close to home. Then, on the morning of December 7th, 1941, just around 8 a.m., hundreds of planes started bombing the naval shipyard in Hawaii. 21 Pacific Fleet ships were sunk. 2,403 Americans died that day. Just one day after the attack, the U.S. declared war on Japan, then on other European powers, officially entering World War II. But despite the tragedy experienced on that day, out of that moment, heroes were born. Heroes that would inspire Americans decades later. We go now to Bary, who is live in Waco at the Dorris Miller Memorial to tell us more about a local legend. Bary?
Yeah, good morning to you, Chris. Dorris Miller was born right here in Central Texas, actually right here in Waco. He lived here, he worked here before joining the military and the part of the United States Navy just before his 20th birthday. If you don't know who Dorris Miller is, I implore you to go just do a real quick Google search and read about him. His story is one for the history books, literally. Now, Miller enlisted in the United States Navy just before his 20th birthday, and he was a mess attendant. Now, just before 8 a.m. on December 7th, he was collecting soiled laundry when the first bombs from the Japanese blasted his ship, which was anchored at Pearl Harbor. Miller went to the main deck where he assisted in moving the mortally wounded. With bombs and bullets flying overhead, Miller found an unattended deck gun and started firing at the attacking planes until he was forced to abandon ship. Before that, Miller had never fired a deck gun or even been trained to do so. At the time, black sailors weren't given the same training as white sailors. Miller did survive the attack on Pearl Harbor, but he did not survive the war. He was killed during the Battle of the Gilbert Islands on Wednesday, November 24th, 1943, when his ship was torpedoed and sunk in the Pacific Ocean. Miller is revered around Central Texas, always remembered for his heroism and sacrifice for all.
And when opportunity presented itself, he did what sailors did during the war. He was a warrior. He joined the fight. He was a boxer. He fought, and we commemorate that.
Now, the Dorris Miller Memorial Pearl Harbor 80th anniversary ceremony will be held this morning, beginning at 11:55 a.m., which is the exact time the attacks began 80 years ago Central Time. The ceremony is expected to last 1 hour and 5 minutes. Chris, if you are looking to do something to commemorate and honor those men and women that died at Pearl Harbor, you certainly can do that today. Again, it all gets started at 11:55 this morning and is expected to last just over an hour. It's a great opportunity to come out and learn a little bit of history, especially right here in Central Texas. Reporting live in Waco, Bary, 6 News.